Hello, welcome back. Previously, I said we'll be looking at variables when we finished the reading names on fire class. Um, finish our previous section, our previous video. And I know you might have wondered how are we going to be looking at variables again? I thought variables was the beginning of the whole of this series. Variables was what we looked at in the beginning of the series. Now I'm saying we'll be looking at variables again. Yes, we'll be looking at variables, but this time around we'll be looking at variables from another different perspective, and we'll be looking at other different types of variable. The variable we have been declaring so far, the scanner variable, the int variable, the double variable, even the string variable and the string array. These variables are known as local variables. The reason they are known as local variables is due to the fact that they are declared inside of a block. So the scope of this variable is only inside of the block they have been defining. If I'm to move this scanner declaration from this position and I put it inside of this position, let me undo the whole of that stuff. Now I say if I'm to declare the scanner inside of this block, as you can see, I have an error statement. It cannot resolve symbol scanner, so my code will not compile. This because the scanner class, the scanner object that has been declared at this position is only visible in this block. But if I'm to fix that issue, IntelliJ will do it automatically for me. I just have to click and say create local variable scanner. So scanner is going to be created outside of what the block. Okay, it's even created, it has created inside of this for loop, but I don't want it that way, so I'll just take my scanner class and place it back to where it belongs. So it belongs right here. So you can see the error is gone because the scanner class have been declared inside of what this block. So the whole of this block is the scope of the scanner class. Now we can also have variables that can work irrespective of that can work on any block as far as it has been defined inside of the class. So those type of variables are known as global variables. Now there are two different global variables. We have the instant variables and we have the member variables. Now member variables simply means that they are part of the class. So we'll be looking at member variables for now. We won't be looking at instant variable. We'll be looking at instant variable in the future when we start dealing with objects, and we'll be looking at instant variable closely. Now I want to define the scanner class, but this time around I don't want to define the scanner class inside of the public static void main method. I want to declare the scanner class outside of it. So for that I will say static scanner. Just do the stuff right here. So you can see scanner is now a member of the class, and I can use it inside of the main method. If I go ahead and create another method, another function, I can also use the scanner class inside of that function. So because the scanner class is a member variable, is a member of the class, then I can use it throughout the whole of the class, and any method that changes the value of scanner automatically changes the value that is stored in scanner. So I'm reading from a file now. If I create another file, if I create another scanner object in another method that is reading from the system.in, the value of scanner is going to change. What I'm trying to say is that I can go further and say scanner is equal to new scanner brackets system time semicolon. I can put this statement immediately. I declare what my scanner object. So this statement simply means that anytime I want to use my scanner object, it's going to read from system.in. It's going to read from my console. However, inside of the main method, I change the value of what scanner, and we are now going to read from our txt file. So a static member variable can be used anywhere inside of our program, and the value can change depending on how you want to use the variable. So we'll be looking more closely at what static variable. This is just an introduction to it. So in the next section, we'll be looking at method. So we are going to be defining our own method. Now, in addition to what I just did, we can also have member variable of our normal primitive type, and we can also have member variable of different types. So I can say static int number equals to 8. I can also say static int array numbers, and I can also initialize at this point and say 6, 56, 57, 58, 59 and 70. Include my semicolon to end the declaration statement. So as you can see, I have also declared an array variable right at this port, and we can access these numbers inside of our main method by just saying can print out any index. We'll do numbers index with 4. Let me see if the element is up to 5. Okay, it's up to 5. We don't have any numbers array in this main method, but we have numbers outside of the main method, and this number is a member variable of the class, so I can use it in any of the method and define it inside of the class. So I'll run the class, and you see it's going to print out the value of numbers at index 4, and the answer will be 70. Let's watch and see. So we have 70 printed on our console. So that's basically what we have on variables. We also have the instant variables, and we have not gotten to objects yet, so define the instance variable at this point will basically make no sense to you. We have to start working with instance variable just for you to understand what instance variable are. Okay, that's everything on static variables, pretty much member variables. So recall the variables we have been making use of prior to this video are known as local variables. Now the variable we just define outside of our method is known as what global variable, and this type of global variable is called member variable because they are member of the class. Take note of what I just explained. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.